Name a more toxic community. I'll wait. Venus? How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to EmKay. I'm your host, Robin, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/technicallythetruth, where, as we know, the best kind of truth reigns supreme. How to use and 5 times in a row grammatically. A man owned a store called This and That and hired another man to make a sign for it. When it was finished, the owner inspected the work. He discovered that the spaces were wrong, so he said, the space between this and, that is different. I'm so angry. Me too, mainly because I couldn't say that right in the end. Many top scientists are on the autism spectrum, so technically autism causes vaccines? If you post something on r/pics and it wins an award, you're technically an award-winning photographer. Not if you didn't take the photo. Remember, it's Reddit. 80% recycled content on the low end. Hammer was invented in 8000 BC. People in 7999 BC. r/birds aren't real. Coincidence? Earth. 120 billion plus deaths. Has birds? Dang straight it does. I'm not sure what to make of this new fact, but I'm glad I know the dangers of birds. Although I am curious why an image that says that Earth has birds would be posted on Birds Aren't Real. Ever realized how freaking surreal reading a book actually is? You stare at marked slices of tree for hours on end, hallucinating vividly. Well, that's one way to describe it. Makes me think of reading Rainbow in a whole new light. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Somebody tampered with my brakes. Well then, you should have been here early. Purebred dogs versus inbred dogs. Which one's cuter? You decide. These two bullets collided in the Battle of Gallipoli in 1915. The chances of this happening are 1 in a billion. Name something more unlikely to happen. 3 bullets colliding? Or dream speed run? Type C for fast charging. C. Did it work? Hello? What in the world is going on there? Why is it living in a soda can? Why are we living in decorated concrete blocks? Point. No, it's not a point. My decorated concrete block has a toilet, and I don't know about you, but those are pretty darn necessary. You think our little man has a bathroom in there? I doubt it. Grown men really let a football match ruin their day. LOL. Grown women let zodiac signs shape their future. To be fair, Cancer can really shape your future. I usually sit on the computer 12 hours a day. Is that bad? That can't be comfortable. Try a chair. Haha, thank you. Study finds atheists are more likely to own cats than Christians. This article is stupid. Besides not knowing how to feed and care for them, it's illegal to own a Christian, let alone buy and sell them. My COVID vaccine is booked for the 14th of February. So hey, at least someone will be sticking something in me this Valentine's Day. Grace, you're a gift. I support people's choice to street race because it's a victimless crime. Until they T-bone a family van full of kids, killing the entire family. That's street crashing, which I am very against. 2 superhuman war criminals beat up orphan with heart problems after one killed his parents. I do love explaining a film plot badly. Most people think that T-Rexes can't clap because they have short arms. But really, it's because they're dead. You know, I never thought about it that way. But yes, your way is much funnier. We should just pin all the debt in the world to one guy and then kill him. I think you just invented Christianity. Or that episode of South Park where Kyle gets a credit card with no limit and takes on everybody's debts. Questions and answers. What's the difference between 6 gigabytes of RAM and 8 gigabytes of RAM? 2 gigabytes. Again, as someone who's an A+ certified computer tech, that is the only correct answer to that question. Black Widow is scheduled to drop in theaters exactly 3 months from today. Black Widow dropped in theaters 2 years ago. What's the best drug to have sex on? Birth control? All right, Noah. To all the English gurus in the house, a mother beats up her daughter because she was drunk. So, who was drunk? She was. Yeah, can't you read? Odd numbers when they get multiplied by 2. We're even now, bitch. Man, what a great show. I know that's not the point here, but such a good show. Come on. Family dinner. Oh, I see. It's because his parents are dead. They were shot. He watched his parents die. Well, that's the gayest crap I've ever seen. Oh my god, I am so sick and tired of seeing poop stuff everywhere. Stop! The United States flag, but all the green is replaced with yellow. I always wondered what that would look like. Warning, heavy pedestrian traffic. You know, I'm glad these guys have a sense of humor. It's nice to see. Push means push. Shup means pull. I'm going to try my best to remember this this because I cannot for the life of me get doors right. I think there's something wrong with my brain. Not 100% sure what it is, I just think that there is something wrong. The human brain is the most complex structure in the entire universe. Today I learned there is no physical description of Jesus in the Bible. False. He's larger than a baby. By the description of him driving the moneylenders from the temple, we can also tell that he fit inside the temple, which gives us an upper bound as well as lower bound on his size. It's been said that Jesus was larger than a baby, but smaller than a temple. Lamps in video games are using real electricity. Yeah, I think most things in video games are using real electricity. If you put a pizza on top of a pizza, you'd have two pizzas. But if you put a lasagna on top of a lasagna, you'd still have one lasagna. Without my cookies, I'm just a monster. Fascinating. Countries arranged by geographical location. Ah, yes, I see. True random number generator. Minimum 1, maximum 1 million. Result 69,420. Damn, that's like a 1 in a million chance. Yes, it is just like that, isn't it? Moscow. Yeah, it sure is. Nursery rhymes with Justin Fletcher. No, it doesn't. To the guy who invented the number 0, thanks for nothing. There was a whole episode of Cyber Chase about 0 being an incredible number, okay? So don't you start with me. Want to see something not safe for work? Okay. Oh god, no, that is totally not okay. Man, that guy's got brass balls though. He's standing on the arms of the chair. How you gonna get down now, bud? Change does not come from a place of comfort. I find pennies and nickels in my couch all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about. Them? Whose skull is that? Me, raising it to my lips to take a drink. A guy named Philip. What's in it? Vodka and orange juice. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. That's a great joke, but I still hate you. The Japanese flag is literally just a pie chart of all the countries that have been nuked. Wow, that one's a little bit messed up. You can't buy Hot Pockets. You can only buy Cold Pockets. You are expected to supply the heat yourself. Don't believe the lies. Yeah, we can't trust Big Hot Pocket. A diss track is just two grown men sitting in separate rooms writing poems about each other. And most of them are pretty terrible. We should legalize cannabis in all 50 states, use the taxes to repair roads and highways, and call it Operation Pothole. Only Bill Murray could come up with a plan like that. You know, implying that this tweet is real and it came from him. What gives people power, money, status? Mitochondria. Well, I guess technically it gives the cell power. We got a class detention in physics, and my mate got into more trouble for pointing out that punishing one group for one person's actions is a war crime stated under the Geneva Convention. What? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't a war crime only be a war crime if it happened during a time of war? What rock group has 4 men that don't sing? What? Mount Rushmore. Get out. Good romance starts with a good friendship. A bad romance starts with, oh no, I'm not doing that. Cooking show. Next, you'll dip the carcass of the mother into the scrambled remains of her unborn children. I think it should be a requirement for all cooking shows to speak like this. I'm f***ing Robert Downey Jr. You could lend it to your wife. God, that shirt's not even a little bit real, is it? He says he has a corner office with a view, gets paid to travel around in a $400,000 vehicle. Screw it, I'll sleep with him. So what do you do, bus driver? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see an issue here. Bus drivers are the backbone of society, along with sanitation workers. Spicy isn't a taste, it's a pain sensation. So people who like spicy food are basically masochists. I mean, maybe a little bit, but if I have to feel some pain to enjoy some good old-fashioned Cajun food, I'm gonna feel some pain. Poor 3-year-old got stung by a wasp today. As I was calming him down, I said, "What's a wasp doing out in February?" 3-year-old looked at me with sorrowful eyes and said, "Stinging me." He's a very literal fellow. Let me tell you kids how I built this house from the ground up. Ugh, not again, Grandpa. Yeah, we've heard that story a million times. Don't you have any others to tell us? This is a 1-story building. Every cigarette you smoke takes 7 minutes off of your student loan debt. You can't give her that, it's not safe. It's a sword, they're not meant to be safe. People who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders. I think I know what I want to be when I grow up now. Here's what the power of an EF5 tornado can do. It's a piece of wood going straight through cement. Oklahoma, the place where paper Paper beats rock. This Sesame Street Muppet will become the first to experience homelessness. Oscar the Grouch has been living in a trash can for 49 years. And it's his home. I'm pretty sure we've seen what his home looks like down there too. Like, he's got a pretty legit bachelor pad down there, okay? So, nothing I want is in stock. Yeah, people are buying like crazy. Why does it take so long to get more in the shelves? Too many stores need stuff, I guess. I see planes in the air and trucks on the road. Yes, so why isn't anything here? Well, the planes are in the air and the trucks are on the road. Yes, because complaining to the woman working behind the counter at your favorite store is definitely going to help the trucks teleport and the planes warp. New 100% vegan ice cream. Sugar-free, no eggs, lactose-free, and no calories. Although it's a little hard on the teeth though. Will you press the button? You will win, but you won't know the cost. I've won, but at what cost? Washington's army didn't receive any support from Godzilla. I mean, it's technically true. My history teacher would give you half a point or a quarter of a point for an answer that was not wrong. This is not wrong. Yeah, but your teacher's only going to appreciate the joke once. Know the rules. Age is just a number. After 18, age is a word, dumbass. Oh, truth right off the bat. I'm loving it. And just like that, we've come to the end of another video, folks. Before we get going though, let's take a look at today's fan art. My first fan art, done in MS Paint. Ooh, really? That's fantastic. Always remember, folks, if you even somewhat enjoyed today's video, consider dropping a like down below, and if you really enjoyed the video, well then make sure to get yourself subscribed and click that bell icon. And if you're feeling slightly adventurous and or generous, make sure to check out my personal links down in the description below. Alright, before I ramble on any farther, I gotta get going. I'll catch you later.